After being reborn, the woman happily prepared to go register her marriage with her fiancé. But she never expected that her fiancé would completely ignore her and propose to her younger sister instead. Even worse, he held her sister's hand in front of everyone and coldly told the woman that he had never loved her either in their previous life or this one. Only then did the woman realize that her fiancé had also been reborn, and that all the love they had shared in their previous life had been nothing but an illusion. In her previous life, the woman and her fiancé had been the perfect couple everyone admired. They had promised each other that if they ever had another life, they would still choose to be husband and wife again. Perhaps even heaven had been moved by their love, because the woman was given the chance to be reborn. But in this life, her fiancé chose her younger sister instead. Her sister pretended to fall and tried to frame the woman, but when the fiancé saw it, he pushed the woman down without even asking what had happened. Before the woman could explain herself, he picked up her sister and walked away. The woman slowly got back up, but she suddenly slipped and almost fell again. At that moment, a man appeared and caught her. The woman recognized him as her sister's husband from her previous life. Meanwhile, the man, who knew nothing about what had happened, was on his way to her family's house to propose to her sister. Seeing the scratches on the woman's body, the man handed her a box of ointment, and she was deeply grateful. Soon, the man arrived at the woman's house to discuss the marriage. The woman's father bluntly told him that her younger sister had already registered her marriage with the fiancé, and that the woman was now the only daughter left unmarried. The man's younger brother became furious and accused the woman's father of disrespecting his brother. But the man did not care. Instead, he turned to the woman and asked for her opinion. Because she had a good first impression of him, the woman quickly agreed. The woman then walked him to the door. Suddenly, the man's younger brother suggested inviting his future sister-in-law to dinner. Unable to refuse, the woman had no choice but to agree. Not long after, the woman ran into her younger sister and her ex-fiancé at the restaurant. The ex-fiancé confidently believed that the woman still could not let go of him, but she had no desire to pay attention to him at all. At that moment, her younger sister suddenly approached her politely and poured her some water. Before the woman could react, her sister framed her again, accusing her of spilling hot water on her hand. Seeing the same trick being used again, the woman could not help but roll her eyes. She immediately picked up the cup and poured the water back on her, coldly saying, "You can even call cold water hot? Your faces must be thick enough to withstand anything." The ex-fiancé became furious and tried to teach the woman a lesson. Just then, the man arrived in time and stepped in front of her, warning the two not to trouble her again. The man's younger brother also arrived and stood up for the woman. Seeing how strongly they supported her, the woman was overjoyed. Noticing that the man's shirt had faded slightly, the woman offered to make him a new one as a way to express her gratitude. The man agreed. Not long after, while the woman was making the shirt for him, her ex-fiancé came to her house with her younger sister to provoke her again. He assumed the shirt was being made